What's going on, everybody? American Football Network here live. We have Oklahoma versus Texas. We are excited for this one, the Red River rivalry. Going to be a big game. We've already had a lot of good games as well already today, so we are excited for it, expecting a very fun matchup between these two teams. We're joined with Michael from the College Football Podcast. How you doing today, man?
Good at the moment until Ohio State loses. We'll have to see what happens with that game.
Yeah. Thankfully, Clemson easy win over Wake Forest today, 49-14. So that was nice. Very stress-free day for me. Outside of the first quarter, a little bit down 7-0, but then we just turned it on, put it on them. So yeah, I'm excited for that game tonight. I'm going to take a quick break, finish setting up everything I need for the stream. So I'll let you take it away with scores and news around the league today.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and start with scores here. As he already alluded to, Clemson beating Wake Forest today. Some games that are just getting started. Cal versus Pitt. Obviously, this game right here, the Red River rivalry. Let's see who else we got started here. Let's check out who won between Washington and Oregon. I couldn't remember. Iowa appeared to have blown Washington. Iowa blows Washington out of the water of 16-40. But that is all I really have up at the moment. Plus games about the kick, so I guess I'll get the game coverage here. So Oklahoma will boot it away to start this game. From the Cotton Bowl in Texas. And we are underway in the Red River rivalry. And it'll be a touchback. And Quinn Ewers starting his first game after 3 games on the shelf. Coming out to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the game. Quinn Ewers in the shotgun, wide receiver in motion. Takes a snap, back to pass, looking all day to throw, looking, and he's going to be sacked on the first play of the game for a loss of 6. Second and 16 for the Longhorns from their own 19. Second and 16. Ewers takes a snap, hands it off up the middle. Maybe 3 yards to mark it as 2. It'll be third and a country mile. Third and 14. Another great game for Cade Klubnik today. 31-41, 309 yards, 3 touchdowns. Third and 14 for Texas. Huge test early here for Ewers and his Texas offense. Ewers takes snap, 3-man rush, back to pass, looking, firing down the middle, over his wide receiver's head and intercepted. Billy Bowman Jr. with the interception for Oklahoma, and 3 plays into his return, Quinn Ewers fires an interception. And that's just how you wanted to start the game if you're Oklahoma. I mean, wide open, just right over his head. And a huge interception there to start the game for Oklahoma. So 1st and 10 for Oklahoma. Not even 2 minutes into the game, already in Texas territory at the Texas 45. This is the first true freshman ever starting for OU, and Red River Rivalry drops it off for a gain of 11 and an Oklahoma first down. Impact players on this side of the ball. Anthony Hill Jr., the leading tackler for the Longhorns this season. Takes snap, he'll keep it, he'll run with it, makes a man miss, makes another man miss, running the opposite way, and he'll lose a yard. Michael Hawkins Jr., freshman quarterback for Oklahoma, taking over for Jackson Arnold, who was benched earlier in the season. First Oklahoma true freshman to ever start versus Texas. 2nd and 10. Takes snap. Fires deep down the field. Incomplete. J.J. Hester, the intended receiver. It'll be 3rd and 10. Deion Burks out for Oklahoma today. Big 3rd and 10 here for the Sooners. Empty backfield in the shotgun. 5 wide. Texas not showing pressure. And timeout Oklahoma. First ever meeting between these two teams when they were in the SEC. You cannot go backwards here if you're Oklahoma. You at least want to keep yourselves in field goal range here. So Hawkins and this Oklahoma offense coming back out in the field for 3rd and 10. Four-man backfield. T-bone. Hawkins. Now the motion out. 4 wide. Running back on Hawkins, left tip. Hawkins, play action. He'll keep it, escape, dive forward for about 6. It'll be 4th and about 4 for Oklahoma. And it looks like they're so for a field goal attempt here unless they go for it. Fourth and 4. They'll run the field goal unit out here. Keltner, 6'7" on the year, long of 50. Trying to get Oklahoma early 3-0 lead here on a 44-yard attempt. Good snap, good hold, kick is up, and it's no good. Oklahoma gets a turnover, misses a 45-yard field goal after a Texas interception. Crazy start to this rivalry game. And we will go to an ad break, and I will be right back. All right, welcome back here. 11:40 left to go in the first. First and 10 for Texas after the Oklahoma missed field goal. Ewers takes a snap, play action, back to pass, under pressure, has to fire it out, caught, about a gain of 3, maybe 4 on the catch of the week, second and about 7. Oklahoma applying a lot of pressure on Quinn Ewers to start this game. Second and 7. Under center, Ewers hands it off up the middle for about another 3. It'll be third and about 4 for the Longhorns. Trying to avoid another quote-unquote 3 and out, even though last time wasn't even 3 and out. It was really a 3 snaps, and a pick. Third and 3. Ewers in the shotgun. Running back on his right hip. Bunch formation out to the left. Ewers back to pass, bit of a high snap, looking, pressured, firing. Nobody there, short of his wide receiver, Bond, and incomplete. 4th and 3. Texas will have to punt. MLB update here while we have a second. Guardians up 3-6 on top of the Tigers, top of the 8th, and game 5, winner go home. And it'll be returned by Oklahoma to their own 34. And we got a flag. I'm wondering if it appears it's going to be in Oklahoma, and that might give Texas the first down. If it's roughing or running into the kicker, doesn't matter which. Oh boy, face mask on Texas gives Oklahoma great starting field position at their own 49. First and 10 for the Sooners when we come back. All right, welcome back here. Oklahoma with the ball in great field position here at about their own 49. First and 10. Walker. Hands up out the middle for about 4 on the carry. Army remains undefeated. Walker hands it off. Gets a first down for Oklahoma. A little chippiness going on. Walker. 4-man backfield. He's one of them. Takes a snap, back to pass, fires. Incomplete. Notre Dame just game up with Stanford at 7 apiece. Second and 10. Walker, nowhere to go. He loses like 30 yards on his sack. Oh, my. He lost like 30 yards on a sack. It is now 3rd and 23. A 23-yard loss on a sack. You cannot do that. Mental mistakes early for this redshirt, for this true freshman quarterback, excuse me. Walker takes the snap, swings it out, wide receiver screen. They go backwards again, nothing doing. And Oklahoma will have to punt the ball away as they go backwards 3 yards from their original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it's been a defensive game so far. Sorry, I'm back now. Finally got everything figured out. Getting the game up and going for me, but it's been a defensive game all game back and forth as they just.
Did you see the first series of events?
Yet.
And looks like a false start here. Did you see the first series of events?
I saw Oklahoma go down the field, miss a field goal. Yeah.
Quinn Ewers threw an interception on the third play of the game. That's what set Oklahoma up.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Yep,
I got it on. Oklahoma had the ball. I thought they got the ball first.
No, he overshot his receiver by like 5 feet in the middle of the field, right to one of Oklahoma's star safeties for pick. And another flag here, and another false start in Oklahoma.
Man, so I called it a defensive battle. I didn't even know the biggest defensive play of the game yet.
And it's now 4th and 33. Quite literally 4th in a country mile.
Just insane.
At least it's not as bad as 3rd and goal and need to go 97 yards. I think if they get one more, it's on sportsmanlike conduct. In a row. Who booted away? Great punt. It'll bounce inside the 15, take a Oklahoma bounce, and it'll roll dead at the 12-yard line.
What a punt after what they just went through.
I think I might be a little bit ahead of you. Quote me on that if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I'm about to see the punt now. Anthony, good to have you in here. What's up, man?
Go ahead. Go 10 ad break after that punt.
Yeah, great punt, work of art. But, yeah, we're going to take a quick ad break, and we'll be right back with you guys. As Texas looks to try and break the ice, get something going offensively next.
All right, welcome back here. And Texas goes backwards 4 yards on the first play. Still cannot get anything going. Oklahoma bringing linebacker on an inside blitz end around, just not biting for the fake credit perfectly. Second and 13.
Yeah, just great pursuit from the linebackers there. Danny Stutzman, he's the big leader on this Oklahoma defense. Great play there.
Texas picks up about 5 on the play. It'll be third down again. Texas risking going 3 and out for the third straight drive. Well, technically second, but it was third down when he threw the pick, so I'm just calling it 3.
The middle of the field has been open for Ewers to throw. He just has missed it every time.
Yep. 3rd and 8 for Texas. Ewers in the shotgun, running back on his right hip, wide receiver in motion. Texas 0-2 on third down today. Ewers takes a snap. Oklahoma drops back out of pressure, looking all day to throw. He's going to try and run. He'll run. And he gets blown up after about a 3-yard gain, and that's it. Texas goes 3 and out for the third straight drive, and that's the punt for the second time in this game, and we're only in the first quarter.
Texas with 8 total yards in the game right now.
I don't see Texas winning by only 3. I mean, if the game continues how it's going right now, the final score might actually be 3-0. But other than that, I just don't see Texas winning by 3. I could see Texas by 10, but I just don't see 3.
To me, it's going to be a matter of which offense wakes up first. I think I definitely want Oklahoma to win as well. One, just because it'd be cool to see the number 1 team lose, but also as a Clemson fan, Brent Venables, coach of Oklahoma, it'd be nice to see him get a win.
Fun fact quick about Hawkins. He grew up 31 miles from Texas's campus.
I saw that earlier, yeah. But yeah, to me, it's whichever team's offense can get some life first. I mean, a touchdown would be huge. Oklahoma had a chance at a field goal. They missed it. That missed field goal might end up being huge.
Spark right here is what you need. Hawkins. What is this? And he's going to lose about 4 just like Texas did. That looked like a broken play from the start. Yeah, I will say the Red River Rivalry.
I love that hat his dad has on. It's a nice hat.
I will say the Red River Rivalry, you can never really expect anything. Anything can happen in these rivalry games.
Oh, yeah.
Hawkins takes snap, back to pass, rolling out, firing. Got a man complete out to the 49 and an Oklahoma first down.
And that's big to get the first down of the drive. At the very least, it helps with field position. But yeah, huge to get some confidence, get a first down. Defensively, you're playing a lot better than Texas is right now. Texas defense is playing good, but Oklahoma's defense is playing better right now. So, field position can be a big part of this game as well.
About a 3-yard run there from Hawkins, 2nd and 7. To make it 2nd and 8. Hawkins hands it off. Up the middle, plowing over guys and close to another first down. That was a big hit. They're delivered by Barnes, the running back for Oklahoma, I believe his name is, if I saw that correctly. He'll hand off again, and he gets the first down.
So you might have already said this earlier in the stream. I wasn't able to hear. What's your score prediction for this one?
I actually have not mentioned that yet. I have the way it's going right now. I have Texas 34, Oklahoma 24. The way it's going right now.
So a little more high scoring. Yeah, I could see that. I think Oklahoma covers the spread. I don't think Texas is going to win by 17, especially not the way it started out. So I have Oklahoma losing. I think Texas will win, but I have Texas winning 21-17.
Oklahoma close to another first down. Their offense trying to get in gear here. 2nd and 2. This drive has already been 6 plays. 2nd and 2. I think you take a shot here at the end zone.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Makes a man miss. Runs for absolutely nothing. They'll give him the first down, but I don't think he got it. These plays, they need to stop rolling Hawkins out. I understand that's where he's good. But at some point, you've got to rely on his arm. They'll hand it off again for about 6 and hammered out of bounds there. Fun fact, the last time Quinn Ewers was out for 3 straight games, he came back and beat Oklahoma 49-0. Guardians now up 3-7, top of the 9th.
Yep, you mentioned that about Quinn Ewers. That was 2 years ago when Texas played Bama at home and Dallas Turner knocked him out of the game. Missed 3 games and came back. Yeah, stomped Oklahoma.
Absolutely nothing doing. A loss of 2. It'll be 3rd and 6. Simmons on the tackle for Texas, their standout linebacker. So this should be the last play to first, pending something crazy. 3rd and 6. Hawkins back to pass, looking, and he's almost sacked. Just gets it away incomplete. That might be intentional grounding there. I don't know if he got out of the pocket.
That would be huge if that's intentional grounding, because that would back them up probably out of field goal range after the last kick attempt.
Well, it would back him up to the 31, so it'd be about the same distance as the last attempt. It'll not be
that's what I'm saying. I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know if they would kick one.
So they're going to try field goal here. A 42-yard attempt. He missed a 44-yarder earlier. There is a slight breeze. Kick is up, and this one right down the middle. So finally, we got some points in Red River Rivalry. 10 seconds left in the first is Oklahoma 3, Texas 0.
Oklahoma draws first blood. And, hey, if you're Brent Venables, this is the start you wanted. Come out. You have the lead. Obviously, you'd like it to be more than a field goal. You'd like to score a touchdown. But into the first quarter, you have the lead. Defense is playing great. And so far, Texas has 8 yards of offense and 0 first downs. So, and you've got a turnover already. So you've already hurt the confidence of Quinn Ewers. Whereas you have 54 yards, you've managed to get 6 first downs. That could, you're feeling all right with where you're at going into the second quarter for sure.
And I think Oregon and Ohio State's fans would be feeling okay with this score too, as of right now.
Either one of them, yeah. Some scores going on right now. Mississippi State and Georgia just kicking off and getting started.
USC just took the lead.
BYU, Arizona 0-0 with 8 minutes to go in the first. Arizona has the ball at their own 20. Illinois up 10-0 with the football in their own territory. 12 minutes to go in the second quarter in that one. Pitt is on top of Cal right now, 7-6. They got a 4th and 1 at their own 28 at the end of the first quarter in that one. Notre Dame and Stanford tied at 7. Notre Dame with the ball just shy of midfield. And USC is currently beating Penn State 7-3 with the ball at their own 30-yard line, 1st and 10. So we got some good games going on around the league so far.
Ewers, empty backfield. After the touchback, wide receiver in motion. Takes snap, swings it out. Bond, about 6, and that'll take us to the first quarter. The market is 5 officially. So, before we go to ad break here, quick, you have any thoughts on the nail biter of a game we saw today between Alabama and South Carolina?
Yeah, I mean, South Carolina just did everything they could to lose the game. Multiple fumbles, just could not hold on to the football. Ugly game for them. And then just the way I look at it is stupidity got them in the situation to win, and stupidity cost them the game. That's how it goes, and that's usually how South Carolina football games go. They'll pull some dumb tricks and end up being close or having the lead, but usually – they'll blow it with some dumb stuff. Usually how that one goes. But I think Alabama's in some serious trouble. I mean, they're the team I thought they were before the season. Did I think they'd beat Georgia? No. But I didn't think Alabama would be a very good team. And they've proven that they're not a very good team. Their defense last, 10 quarters has sucked. It has been awful. That was the second half of the Georgia game against Vanderbilt last week and South Carolina this week. The defense has not been good at all. Teams know they can line up and just run the ball straight down Alabama's throat. And that's what they're doing. And I think Alabama is going to have some serious changes to make, or else there's going to be a lot of pressure and a lot of heat at DeBoer if they don't get this thing figured out and turned around quick. Because right now, the way they're looking and with that schedule that's left, they may end the season with 4 or 5 losses still.
Yeah, I will agree with you on that. But that's why your point, they're saying that teams can just line up on Alabama and pound it down their throat. You hear Alabama fans say all the time, we want Ohio State versus Alabama, because of Ryan Williams, Jeremiah Smith. And your point alluding to, you can run it right down Alabama's throat. I don't think you would want to play Ohio State.
When we look at the schedule coming up for Alabama, they go on the road to Tennessee next week. You get Missouri at home the week after that. Then I believe you get an off week. Then you got to go on the road to LSU. Then you get Mercer at home. Then you got to go on the road to Oklahoma. Then you got to play Auburn. And it doesn't matter how bad Auburn is and how good Alabama is, Auburn can beat them in that game. And we see it all the time. They're always close. So, I mean, they're gonna have to get this thing turned around, or it's gonna be some big problems for them.
Last year's Alabama-Auburn game was like a once in a 10 or 20 years event type of thing.
Oh yeah.
We are back here for the second quarter. As we are soon to kick off here. And Ewers just has to dust it. It'll be 3rd and 5. Yes, I agree with you. It would be good football, but what I'm getting at, Ohio State arguably has the two best running backs in the nation outside of Genty right now. And I don't think it's extremely close either. By far the best backfield. I'm not questioning that. Alabama is not going to be able to stop them if they're going to be able if they're able to pound it down Alabama's throat. Ewers flipping it downfield and it's caught. What a catch! But there is a flag. It's going to be holding on Oklahoma. What a catch! I don't know how he kept that foot in bounds.
Some sad news here. I don't know if you guys remember back in March of 2022, Tylee Kraft played for North Carolina. He was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer. Sadly, he passed away about 30 minutes ago. He was a 4-star prospect that went to North Carolina. Solid receiver for him, but career was ended very early because of his battle with cancer. He passed away about 30 minutes ago. Yeah, exactly. Just because Bama struggled these last 2 weeks doesn't mean that Bama's defense is terrible and that everybody's going to be able to run it on them. Because Georgia, for the first half of the Georgia game, Georgia couldn't run it on them. And Georgia, Trevor Etienne's just as good as any running back Ohio State's going to put on the field. So, I mean, not to mention Georgia's offensive line is probably better than Ohio State's, just slightly, but it probably is better. So, I mean, they couldn't run the ball in the first half. So it's just some problems with Alabama just here recently. It's nothing that they've been doing all year and nothing that can't be fixed. Trust me, they'll fix it. They'll fix it because that's what Alabama does. Yeah, for sure. Heartbreaking news. Definitely sending prayers to his family.
Anybody going to acknowledge how Mississippi State's up on Georgia right now?
Are they really?
Very early. Very, very early in the game, but they were up 3-0 on Georgia right now.
Yeah, that one just started. I think that's going to be an incomplete pass.
Nope, it stood as called.
It stood as called?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't really have a good look. Camera angle on
off up the middle, breaking tackles. How about the Arizona State Utah game last night? I know you didn't see it because you were resting. As USC now up 3-14 on Penn State. Hands it off again, hurdling a man, getting close to a first down. Obviously didn't see the whole game as far as I'm aware because you're getting some rest. So I finished calling that game. But any thoughts on how that upset from last night?
I did keep the second half on. No, I missed a little bit. I missed a little bit of it, but it was like I said on the stream last night. As long as Cam Rising stays in this game, you have no chance at winning. Zero chance. He was terrible last night. He could barely move. He had no arm strength, no mobility. It was. If I would have known Rising was going to come out and look like that, then I would have guaranteed an Arizona State win. He was terrible.
Second and 8, Ewers, empty backfield, takes the snap, back to pass, getting pressure, swings it out. Caught, makes a man miss to the 20, 15, hurdling man, flipping inside out like a helicopter down to the 12.
Holy cow, Jack Lambert, the old linebacker for the Steelers, just followed me on Twitter.
Who?
Jack Lambert. He was an old linebacker for the Steelers back in the 70s. Won some Super Bowls with him. He just followed me on Twitter. Hall of Famer.
Yep. Ewers hands it off up the middle. Nothing. Ewers swings it out, caught to the 10, making men miss to the 6 and out of bounds. Blue on a catch. Third and 6. Ewers in the shotgun. Takes snap. Rolling out to his right. Flipping it back to the tight end. 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Gunnar Helm with the touchdown catch for Texas from 7 yards out. And they take a 6-3 lead. Great play design. Get him rolling out. Sneak the tight end out there. Just flip it to him and just walks right into the end zone.
Yep, great play design from Texas there, and that's what you see, the Texas offense starting to wake up here to take the lead up on them
PAT
now.
up and right down the middle.
It could get dangerous. It could get dangerous. This is where the blowout is possible. It'll be interesting to see how Oklahoma goes down the field and responds, though.
Also, big block for an offensive lineman there, too, to even spring them free. But we are going to an ad break, and we will be right back. Unless you want to add some stuff, I'm not sure, but
no, let's go ahead and take an ad break. We don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. We got a long day. We got Ohio State, Oregon after this one, and then Kansas State, Colorado tonight. So we don't want to burn ourselves out. We'll take a quick break.
All right, we are back here to continue the second quarter. It's 94 degrees, 13-mile-an-hour winds, 25% humidity. Once again, I cannot fathom playing football in 94 degrees. But Texas will kick it away with 11:20 till half, up 7-3. Back underway as the boots away. Be holding at the 4. It'll be returned to the 10, 15. Hit at the 20. Sprinting free. Just tripped up. Otherwise, he might have been off to the races at the 27. That's where Oklahoma will start. Pick back 17-6 now. How about USC blowing Penn State out of the water at the moment?
Yeah, I mean a lot of game. Yeah, USC up 14-3 on Penn State right now, and they have the ball at the Penn State 26-yard line.
Looking, rolling out, tripped, and he goes out of bounds for a 3-yard loss. This quarterback has got to understand for Oklahoma. I completely forget his last name again. You have to be able to throw the ball away. You can't just run out of bounds on a pass play for 3-yard loss every single pass play if you don't have anything.
Yeah, because all you got to do is flick it past the line of scrimmage.
And now we got a false start in Oklahoma. It'll be 2nd and 17.
About Arizona up 7-0 on BYU coming to the end of the first quarter.
Not
and that
really
one, number 14
there.
BYU down at home early in that one.
Not really shocking to me there.
No, not at all. I think that'll be close regardless of who wins.
Before the foul timeout, Texas. What? And we'll go to an ad break here. Did the Ohio State game just be over already?
Yeah, that's big. Yeah, chance that 1, 2, or 3 and 4 all lose today. Yeah, that would be as crazy as we thought last week was. How about 3 of the top 4 teams losing?
Well, there's also a chance that number 3 loses today as well. There's a chance that 3 out of the 4 top teams in the top 4 lose today.
Yeah.
And the way Georgia's playing right now, they might lose.
Yeah, down 3-0 right now. Still early in that one, very early in that one. Georgia just tied it up, and they have the ball back at the Mississippi State 36, 3rd and 1.
I will say, I think I wouldn't really consider nor Ohio State nor Oregon winning/losing an upset.
No,
I know people.
I don't think anybody would.
I know casual fans would probably consider an upset just due to the rankings, but it's not really a true upset.
I think if Ohio State lost, I would consider it sort of an upset because they're favored by 4. The way Oregon's looked this year, Ohio State should beat them, but
This kind of
If Ohio State loses to anybody, it's an upset with that roster. They have the best roster in college football. There's not a single excuse for Ohio State to lose a game.
this game kind of gives me the same vibe almost as Ohio State Notre Dame last year. Same channel, same time. Top 10 matchup.
Yeah, exactly. It'd still be an upset. It just wouldn't be like it wouldn't be like Vanderbilt beating nothing like that, but it'd still be an upset.
There's
The lower
Kirby
ranked team, the team not favored by the spread, getting the win.
Kirk Herbstreit now at the Texas game instead of College Game Day. Oh, wait, he's calling a game. I forgot. Kirby's timeline. Wake up, Eugene, 4 to 6. Live from College Game Day, 6 to 8. Leave College Game Day set 7:45 to 9:45. Board flight to Dallas, 8:05 to 10:05. Arrive at Cotton Bowl, noon to 2 p.m. Hawkins, about 3 and out of bounds.
Yeah, Herbstreit has a crazy, crazy job. And that bald black guy that goes around with him, I think that might be his security with ESPN or something. I saw him at game day back when it came to Clemson for NC State back in 2022. That dude's hilarious. He stood right. We were right by the gate we were front row on the gate that entered the pit. And that dude was hilarious. He wouldn't let my sign into the pit, so we stood at the gate. We got on TV a few times, but that dude was hilarious. He made jokes the entire show.
And we got a flag. Might be roughing the passer here on Texas.
We were giving him Mountain Dews out of the cooler the entire game day. Great dude.
As Hawkins looks a bit hobbled.
Yeah, he's been hit a lot in this game.
Holding on, Texas. And roughing the passer. It's starting to get to the point where you need to throw the ball. These rollouts are getting too predictable. It's just a rollout every single play on the pass. At some point, you got to be able to pass from the pocket.
Well, that one wasn't designed. The pocket just collapsed on him. He had no choice.
Well, he's staying in the pocket.
I think with him being a true freshman, Texas is getting pressure. I think he's a little shook up back there. A lot of the times he's rolling out of the pocket on his own. As Anthony, I might be wrong, but I think they might always do this game. I'm not sure, but also Ole Miss LSU, big game tonight. But it's all the random viewers for the most part are going to be watching Oregon Ohio State instead of Ole Miss LSU.
True.
They'll be watching that game instead of you'll have obviously Ole Miss and LSU fans watching it, and then you'll have some random college football fans, but for the most part, it's going to be it's going to be everybody watching Oregon Ohio State. And there we go. Hawkins threw that one away.
Hawkins on 3rd and 6 sacked. Do you think it's time for Oklahoma to possibly consider a QB change yet?
No, because Arnold was terrible.
Now, let's say Texas is up 21-3 at half. Then do you consider a QB change?
I mean, with the way Oklahoma's offense has been all year, I don't think it's going to matter really what they do.
Caught at the return to the 33 and hammered out of bounds. First year ABC held in Texas and Oklahoma. And we'll go to an ad break.
Yeah,
So
I think it was actually Tessitore and whoever he was with. I guess before this year would have been McElroy that usually do it. I think actually either him or I know for a while. I think for a while was it not Sean McDonough and Todd Blackledge doing it,
doing what?
calling this game.
I believe so. But I think we'll go to an ad break here so we don't have to worry about losing my voice since we got a long day ahead of us. All right, welcome back. National Championship Trophy here on hand at the Cotton Bowl. Ewers from his own 32 takes snap, pitches it, nothing. Well, yeah, plus the big noon kickoff. All they are anymore is the Big Ten. BYU tying it up at 7 with Arizona. Ewers takes snap, swings it out fast. Once again, same guy hammered after about a 3-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 7. Ewers from the shotgun, 3rd and 7. Take snap, back to pass. Pressure coming, stepping up in the pocket, running. He flipping it downfield way over his receiver's head and incomplete. And Bond is down on the field.
That's going to be huge if he's out of this game for Texas. He's their best receiver by far.
It's not even relatively close.
No. Yeah, like this is a dude who before the season, he hasn't put up the numbers like Ryan Williams or some of these other receivers, but this is a guy who was in potential Heisman talks at the start of the season at wide receiver. Like he's that kind of player.
He came out the field on his own power, but really slow to get up. The thing with Oklahoma, they're not built to go the length of the field. They need turnovers. They need good punt returns. They need big plays to succeed in offense. And it's not going to happen here, so they're coming back. No foul. Also, another headline, Army staying undefeated.
Yeah, huge win over UAB today. Blew them out.
Jackson Arnold is coming on the field. They're going. Never mind. Excuse me. They're not. He's not. It looked like he was coming onto the field for a second, but he is not. To keep Hawkins in. Oklahoma has 56 total yards. Hawkins hands it off for about 8. Barnes on the carry, and it'll be brought down. At some point, you got to take a deep shot. They're not respecting your passing game, and they're just loading the box.
The problem is they don't have any receivers. They're half their top receivers are out, and they don't have a quarterback who can push the ball accurately down the field.
False start. It'll be 2nd and 7.
That's the other problem for them too. Is the penalties. How hard is it to wait on the snap before you move?
Arnold is a better passer than Hawkins is. I will say that much. Hawkins around the edge.
Yeah, but that's not saying much because Hawkins can't throw the ball at all. So, I mean, even Arnold isn't a great passer.
Hawkins picks up the first down to Oklahoma, maybe starting to get their offense in gear a little bit here.
Let's see. So three false starts.
And now they go backwards
already. Yards. They had another one that wasn't called because Texas called a timeout before the penalty. So 4 false starts in one half for them. That's just terrible.
It's official. The Guardians are heading to the ALCS. It'll be Guardians, Yankees, Mets, Dodgers. Also, USC now up 17-3. Hawkins back to pass, fires. Finally, completed a pass. It'll be 3rd and about 3. Third and 2. Hawkins hands it off. Barnes loses a yard. They'll have to punt. They're just absolutely not respecting the pass game at all. This is like Mizzou versus Ohio State all over again from last year's Cotton Bowl.
Why would you respect the pass, though? They can't throw it. They can't.
Put Arnold in and they'll respect the pass.
They have no receivers. They're all injured.
And that boot's away. It's a nice boot. Hauled in at the 12. It'll be returned and brought down at the 16 out of bounds. Georgia at 10-3 now with 2:13 after in the first.
Like when you look at Ohio State, Jaden Gibson, Jalik Farouk, Nick Anderson, Andrell Anthony, Deion Burks, all wide receivers out for this game. Not to mention Cade McIntyre, the tight end, also out. They don't have anybody to throw the football to.
Who was the last team to win a national championship with multiple starting QBs in that season? I know.
I bet you're wrong. Who is it?
It's either one of two teams. It's either Ohio State from that first year playoffs or it's Jalen Hurts, Tua Tagovailoa.
What year was Hurts and Tua? 2017. No, you're wrong. Clemson in 2018. Kelly Bryant started the first 4 games of the year before Trevor Lawrence took over in Game 5.
JT Daniels and Stetson Bennett. 2021 Georgia is the answer.
I forgot about JT Daniels. That's right. Although that one not nearly as impressive as the other ones, considering he got injured in the first game, like in the first half.
You were back to pass wings it out short. Absolutely hammered for a yards lost. Great open field tackle there. Wait till you see that play. That's like the perfect textbook. Put that in a dictionary. That's the perfect image of a open field tackle right there. Ewers back to pass, wings it out quick. He's got a man on the slant. Going 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, and brought down at the 36 of Oklahoma. And fumbled by Texas. It's in the end zone. Who has it? Who has it? Touchdown Texas after a fumble into the end zone. Right at the middle, found a lane. Jennings for Oklahoma caught up to him, punched it out, but it was recovered in the end zone by Texas. PAT. Up and good. 14-3. Texas 221 till half. All right. Texas will build away. The boot is away, and it is a touchback. Oklahoma will start their own 25. And here comes Hawkins again. At what point are you going to make a quarterback change? Because you're going to have to. Penn State gets a field goal. That's the lead from 11. Hawkins up the middle for about a 10-yard carry. And we'll head to the 2-minute warning here. Texas 14, Oklahoma 3. And I'll be back when we get back from the ad break. All right, welcome back. Hawkins in the shotgun from his own 35. Back to pass, looking. He's going to take off, and he's loose. The ball's out. Texas recovers it. Hawkins with another massive mistake. So now Ewers from the shotgun. Hands it off up the middle. Another lane, another hole. Breaks a tackle. He's got a lane. He's off to the races, and it'll be a Texas touchdown, up 20-3. 43-yard touchdown run for Contravion Windsor. PAT up and good, 21-3 Texas, 140 till half. And now you really got to consider benching Hawkins. So Texas boots it away. It'll be a touchback. Hawkins sends it off at the middle, and there's another fumble, and Texas recovered again. Texas recovered it again. That ball's out. It's going to be Texas football. So Oklahoma basically just gave Texas to win. First down, Texas, and they might be about to put this game to bed already. Isaiah Bond has been taken to the locker room. Ewer swings it out. It's a pass. Firing end zone. Short. Ewers hands it off up the middle. Another hole plowing over guys, and a Texas first down. As they are just delivering body blow after body blow after blow to this Oklahoma defense. Quick snap. Run again. Got another hole to the 19 as they are just pounding it down Oklahoma's throat now. Ewers takes snap, back to pass, passes it out, caught, makes a no, excuse me, and a gain of 2. Be 3rd and 2. Ewers takes snap, back to pass, looking, firing out, got a man caught, and he'll be short of the first down by a yard. Texas will call timeout. All right, here we go. Texas back on the field. Ewers pitches it. They got the first. But we do have a flag down. Pierce is going to be holding on Texas to settle for a field goal. "44-yard field goal attempt for Texas, trying to make it a 21-point game at half. It's no good, but Oklahoma called a timeout. So I'll have another chance at it here. "44-yard attempt once again. Good snap, good hold. No good again. And we'll go to halftime. Texas up 21-3, and I'll be back for the second half. All right, we are back here for the second half. Oklahoma gets the ball to start second half. Barnes with a first down carry to start for the Sooners here in the second half. Hawkins still on the field for Oklahoma to this point in the game. Hawkins in the shotgun. And he'll take snap. He'll take off with it. Excuse me, he'll hand it off, and he'll pick up about 6 on the carry. It will be 2nd and 4. Iowa beating Washington today, 16-40. Hawkins takes just at the line. Takes snap. He'll pitch it, and they'll lose a yard. Minnesota and UCLA play at 9. Georgia only up by 10 on Mississippi State, 20-10. Hawkins on 3rd and 4. Takes snap, back to pass, looking all day to throw, escaping the pocket, and he's brought down to the line. Oklahoma has to punt. Hawkins is garbage. So Oklahoma will review the way. And it'll be hauled in at the 15, and that's what Texas will start. Ewers, 1st and 10 from the 15. Take snap, hands it off. A yard. That's it. Texas, Ewers back to pass, looking, firing, got a man wide open. He stood at 35, knocked out of bounds at the 40 of his own side of the field. Ewers, tight end in motion. Take snap, hands it off. Up the middle, 8 yards on the carry. As they are just, this Oklahoma defense is just tired. They're weak. Offense has done nothing all game. Second and 2. Ewers back to pass, looking all day to throw. Getting pressure and he'll rush for a first down and slide. A little chippy now as we got some pushing and shoving going on. And now we got a flag down on the field. Penn State trying to come back, trailing USC 13-20 now. All right. Ewers. Shotgun, takes snap, hands off up the middle. Blue picks up 2. Oklahoma will not be good until they bring Jackson Arnold into this game. End around for Texas. Got a lane. First down and more, off to the races. Inside the 20, down to the Oklahoma 18. Pretty much a stress-free day for Texas, except for the first quarter. Ewers gets away from a sack, flipping it downfield and incomplete. Ewers hands off. Blue up the middle, picks up about 8. It'll be 3rd and 2. If Texas can score a touchdown here, you'd pretty much think that puts the game away for the Longhorns. Ewers, quick pass incomplete, 4th and 2. What does Texas do here? you're going to go for it, I would think. Ewers, end zone, incomplete. And we'll go to an end break. Okay, we are back now. And he's sacked back at the 3. And maybe another loss of a yard. Back to pass, looking, rolling out right, firing it away, and incomplete. Oklahoma goes 3-and-out. So Oklahoma will boot it away. Gets it away. Great punt. All the way back to zone 30, reversing field, all the way back to zone 25, up to the 32. All that for a whole 2-yard return. 64-yard punt. And we will be back after this. All right, we're back. Ewers from the shotgun. Takes snap, hands off. Nothing. Might have lost half a yard. Ewers back to pass, looking, firing, caught. Picks up about 5, maybe 6. It'll be third down, about 4. Ewers back to pass, looking, firing, caught in Oklahoma territory, down to the Oklahoma 40 and shoved out of bounds. Ewers hands it off up the middle for about 4, maybe 5. Wisner up over 100 yards on the day for Texas. Ewers hands it off. Wisner, first down and more. Up the middle, nothing. Ewers takes snap, back to pass, swings it out. Blue on the catch. First down and about 11-yard pickup and another Texas first down. First and 10 from the OU 16. Ewers. Hands it off. Blue gets taken down for a 3-yard loss. Wisner breaks a tackle, a yard short of the first, 2 yards short from the first. It'll be third and 2, but we got a flag. And it's coming back. Ewers, quick screen pass for about 5, maybe 6. It'll be third and about 17 for Texas. Ewers back to pass, looking, firing to the end zone, incomplete. Now Auburn missed a 44-yard attempt earlier. This one a 41. This one right down the middle, it's 24-3 Texas. With 1:01 left in the third. And we'll take an ad break and we'll be right back. All right, we are back here for the start of the fourth. Drops it off for about a 5-yard pickup. Does Hawkins. And Hawkins up the middle for about through 4 there, maybe 3. Third and 2 for the Sooners. Hawkins takes a snap, pitches it, got the first. Hawkins back to pass, looking all day to throw. Rolling out, just chucks it away. He's got a wacky throwing motion. There's a flag on the field. It appears this will probably be holding on Oklahoma, and it is. Next game up here on ABC will be Ole Miss at LSU. We will not be covering that game. Should be a good game, but probably got scheduled in the wrong time slot there. That probably should have been a noon game. This year we'll be doing Ohio State and Oregon. And sacked him again. Hill continues to have a big game for Texas. Their standout linebacker back to pass. Hawkins swings it out, caught, picks up 5, maybe 6. It'll be third and country mile for Oklahoma. Back to pass, looking, rolling out left. He's going to try and keep it, run out of bounds for a 3-yard loss. Hall again. Boots away. Another great boot, hauled in at the 21, makes a man miss. He's to the 25 to 30, 35 to 40, 45 to 50, 45 to 40, 35 to 30, and knocked out of bounds at the 20. And now from the Oklahoma 18, Texas, trying to put this game to bed. Ewers back to pass from the 19 of Oklahoma. Looking, drops it off incomplete. And a flag. Bad call. Ewers hands it off for about a 2-yard gain. Up the middle, Weiser picks up 2. It'll be 3rd and 6. Penn State ties up with USC at 23 with 11:29 in the 4th over there. Ewers. Big snap, back to pass, drops it off. And he'll get the first down by about a yard. Back to pass. Ewers looking in the end zone. Touchdown. Incomplete. Field goal attempt is right down the middle, and it's 27-3 Texas. All right, welcome back here. And we'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Hawkins throws it out wide for about 6, and he's brought down. Nothing doing. 3rd and 3. Upset alert. USC on top Penn State, 30-23, 5. Just under 6 to go in the 4th there. Hawkins, 3rd and 3. Takes snap. Back to pass. Looking, firing, caught, bobbled, and dropped. Hawkins takes the snap, back the pass, looking, sprinting out right, looking, fires it away. Double pass again. He connects that time down to the 1. Holy moly, what a catch by the tight end. Run it, and he's a yard short. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 1 for Texas. BYU on top of Arizona, 27-10. About 3 minutes into the 4th there, looking like BYU is going to remain undefeated. Ewers takes it in. Touchdown, Texas. As that will seal the game. PAT good, 34-3 Texas. So 5:21 left with Texas up 34-3. I'm probably going to sign off here and rest my voice. Get ready for the Ohio State Oregon stream that we will be going live for you guys at 7:30 p.m. Lincoln, if you're seeing this or able to hear this, thank you for having me on. I will see all of you at 7:30 for the Ohio State Oregon game. Ought to be a heck of a game, 2 versus 3. Oregon wearing their all black unis while Ohio State's wearing their all whites. I will also add on one more thing. Go subscribe to American Football Network. Has the best football channel on YouTube. Glad he brought me in when he when he did. But other than that, been a pleasure to call this game with him. And I will see all of you when we stream the Oregon Ohio State game at 7:30. Until then, I'm out.